Hello, I'm here with Wendy Marsden, and we are at the ACP annual conference in Miami. And Wendy, you and I have been getting to know each other a little bit, and you told me that you found ACP through an unusual way. Tell us your story.
Hi, Marie. Thank you. I was a tax accountant, and I started doing financial planning, and I kept going to NAPA conventions, and people would say, "Oh, you should go find those Cambridge people," and that wasn't specific enough, and I couldn't figure out what they did. Try Googling Cambridge; it's not going to give you much help. So I just kept wondering what they were talking about until one day I was at the FPA conference in Boston in 2015, and there was a booth for the Alliance of Comprehensive Planners. And I was so thrilled to finally figure out what it was. And I think that they thought it was like I was a really good lead. And I'm like, shut up and just take my money. I was completely ready to join the second I discovered who they actually were. So the Alliance of Comprehensive Planners turned out to be the new name. And it's called ACP, or AC Planners sometimes. And that's how I found them.
And so you were first a CPA or a CFP?
I was a tax accountant for 20 years. I had been doing taxes for a very long time. And people come to you for taxes because they're compelled to. They have to do their taxes each year. So, but what I really loved was the chance to give little behavioral nudges and improve their finances each year, bit by bit. And so I went back and got credentialed as a certified financial planner just to make sure I was giving good advice. And then tried to figure out how to make that work as a business. I was giving it away as an add-on to the tax prep, made me extremely popular for tax prep. Then I started doing some hourly work. There's a real problem with doing hourly work, in a small town particularly. Over the years, about 20,000 people knew me as the person to call if you had an emergency. And my life became unlivable with people who I had no idea had an emergency coming, calling me for, they need an hour, this weekend. And it was just not manageable. So I was trying to figure out what to do to make my life better. The hourly work just wasn't going to cut it.
So last question, how has ACP made your life better, and how has it changed the way you work with your clients?
Oh, it's made my life better in every way. Emotionally, I'm working now with clients who really value me and respect me. Structurally, the ACP system has a calendar associated with it. It teaches you about buffer days and free days and focus days, and it makes my time much, much more manageable, so I can do things like come to this conference and keep current with my knowledge. It's helped me financially. The ACP tool on how to charge, it's been wonderful. It reduces so many pieces of me underbidding myself or talking myself down. It's allowed me to be fairly compensated in a way that I really reflect my value to my clients. They understand what they're paying, and I outline using the ACP model what services I will be providing, and everybody's very happy with how that's working.
Wendy Marsden, thank you for being here.